Hey guys, it's Mel. We're back here for another Messages with Mel. Haven't done one for a little while, so I thought we would do something a little different here. I recently purchased a deck from a woman named Jennifer Faye Smith, who I met and have worked with the Camp Etna Fair. And her new card deck came with this cool little book that I'm enjoying, and it came with some different spreads. And I thought maybe we could do the 5 card spread that she has in here. And sorry, the card deck is called the Oracle of Transmutation, and that's the cover. That's what drew me in, is that little crow there, sitting on a crystal ball. So I thought we could come in today and just do her little 5 card spread. She has a couple of other ones. I think one of the card spreads have like 9 cards. I might do that one at some point too, because it looked pretty interesting. But for today, let's just do this 5 card spread. And so it's called the Threshold spread. And it says to use when something irreversible is approaching. So I'm going to ask Spirit to just kind of do a collective reading on what is approaching that might be irreversible and what we should be doing about it. Okay, so let's do one more shuffle like this. You guys, I'm liking these cards. They fit perfect in my hand. They've got just the right shininess or coating on the cards, that they're not sticky. They shuffle really nicely. So highly recommend checking out her card deck. Okay, so the first card is What is Ending. The second card is What is Collapsing. Okay. The third card is What Must Be Released. Okay. Number 4 is What is Emerging. And number 5 is What is the Role of Your Soul. Okay, guys. And she does have some cool information in the book. If the card is reversed or upright, it's kind of like a mishmash of oracle and tarot kind of feel. So I'm going to refer to the book maybe when I feel like I should, okay? It might not be for all the cards for the whole reading, but certainly where I feel that we should look a little further. Okay. So card number 1 is What is Ending, and the card is in reverse. It's number 11, and it's the Mirror. Okay. All right. So let's just kind of look at this, and I'm going to read it in the reverse first. Like I was taught by my mentor, was Shane, would always say, read the reverse first. It comes out in the reverse, and then you can flip it around and read it the right side out. Okay. So what I'm seeing, guys, is this drop of water, right? But in the reverse, it looks like it's dropping from something. It looks like it's coming down from something. Instead of like right side up, you can see a water drop has dropped in and it's rippling out. This is the opposite effect here, where there's something rippling out and is going to drop upon you, right? And I'm also kind of seeing this this shape here, right? This, I feel like it's a rounding of corners, a softening. So what is this saying? So what is ending in here? Okay. So the image I'm getting is The image I'm getting is just so much falling onto you, onto your shoulders, onto your back, everything dripping on you, right? All this pressure, all of this expectation, and it's falling. Like I can see like it falling like on your head and like dripping down your face, and I just feel like this is pressure. This is tasks. This is so much you have to do, and this is going to be slowing down, is what I'm getting. The drip of the pressure is going to slow down. Um, yeah, because this what is ending is this first card. And where it's in reverse, I do want to, I don't usually read you guys, but I'm going to. The reverse in the mirror here says the mirror indicates, reverse the mirror indicates denial, projection, or refusing accountability. You may be blaming someone else for a dynamic you keep choosing or refusing because feedback because it hits too close. This card is asking you to drop the story and face the patterns. And that might be something in there might have been for one of you or some of you to hear. The shadow warning, I want to read the shadow warning, is if you avoid the mirror, life will deliver harsher reflections. Okay. But this is the ending. So this is the ending of this pattern, of this cycle. And I'm still seeing like somebody standing there and just like rain just like pouring on them. It feels like just things just keep coming up, keep happening, keep pouring in on you. And it's so overwhelming. This is going to be slowing, okay? This is going to be ending for you. There's always going to be some drips that come dripping in. This is just life that is going to happen. But the amount of it, the flow of it is going to slow. Things are going to start feeling a little better, okay? All right. So card number 2, it says, what is collapsing? Okay. And the card is upright, and it is number 56, and it is the severing. Wow, guys, that felt really heavy. That felt really, really heavy there. I had to take a nice deep breath and release something off of my chest because, so what is collapsing is this, is this feeling of overwhelm again, okay? We're back to the overwhelm where the dripping is going to start slowing, and this is what is collapsing. And what is collapsing is the old ways of thinking, the old ways of allowing yourself to feel your emotion, the old ways that have been programmed into you since you were a child, okay? This is severing because you have found new information. You have found a new way to live. I'm hearing like someone has started meditating and has found some answers within themselves. We hold all the answers within ourselves, right? And what we don't necessarily pay, like, I'm trying to get this out right. When you ask a question and you're unsure of it, even though you get the answer right away, it's always going to be the first thing that comes to you. But don't forget, like, you can ask spirit to help you figure out what this is, okay? They are going to be severing the old ways. It's going to fizzle out. There's a spark here. This is the new spark, right? But there's a sword here. They're severing the old ways of thinking, of feeling, of being, okay? This is the collapse, is the old ways. They are being severed. They're being severed by spirit. They're also being severed by you, because you have found a new way to be. That's beautiful. But there's a lot you had to release and let go before this could happen. It's happening now, okay? So the third card will be, what must I release? I feel like we're already releasing a whole bunch here in this card reading. But this one in particular, it's interesting. It's number 25, and it looks like a tower crystal or an obelisk or something sitting on some coral underwater. And it's the Atlantean Memory. Number 25, if I didn't say that. Okay. And again here, guys, I'm really getting that we're releasing those old behaviors, those old patterns, those old ways of the way we go about our life. Okay, this is an ancient Atlantean feels ancient to me. This is a pattern that we've had from generation, all the way back to our ancestors in the Atlantean times, right? We're releasing, so this card is all about what we're releasing. And what I'm feeling here is this old energy pattern. You can see that with this obelisk or this tower, crystal tower. See that like blue swirling or kind of floating around in there? That looks like energy to me. And it actually even looks like cracks in the energy. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. So we're releasing the, oh, thank you, Spirit. We are releasing the, I just got chills on my head. The fall. We're releasing the energy of the fall of Atlantis, which was super traumatic. So what we're releasing is the traumas of our past, okay? And this could be the traumas of our past in this life, but I'm really feeling like we're going all the way back. We're going way back. And we need to release all of the energetic trauma of the past events that would have caused any negative vibrations, any low vibrations in our memory bank, because we are made up of mostly water, right? This is underwater. We're made up of mostly water. And guys, scientifically proven, water holds on to memory, okay? But we don't want to hold on to the traumatic memory of our past lives, of our ancestors. And so can see the cracking in there. We're releasing the trauma, the cracking of the community, I'm seeing a tragic event of some kind. I'm just seeing people screaming and running and oh my God, and they're crying. They're holding their children. And you guys, it was inevitable. It was going to happen, but we don't need to hold on to that trauma anymore. We can release that, and we need to release that. And this is a global need to release. Yeah. Okay, so we're releasing past traumas is what we're doing. This life and in previous lives. Okay. Okay. Speaking of release, kind of cut that energy a little. That was a little heavy. Okay. So card number 4 is what is emerging. Okay, so now we're going to go on the upspin of this is what we're letting go, right? These first 3 cards are what we're letting go. And number 4 is what is emerging. It is upside down, and the number is 24, and the word is alignment. It's beautiful. There's a sword, and it's on like this ooh, this sacred geometry kind of looking symbol here. Just show it to you real quick. Okay, guys, there's something with the throat chakra here. We need to align to we need to align with communication. Okay, let me let that go. So what is emerging for us, you guys, is alignment. Okay, since we've been able to clear all of these, like all of these first 3 cards, right? We're clearing all of that out, and it's going to allow us to emerge into alignment, to be aligned with our true path, with our higher self, with God and the angels and our universal how do I say that? The plan that we came here with, the predetermined contract, even though it's predetermined, we do have free will, so it can shift a little here and there, but it's going to be pretty much the same come the end, right? But what we're focused on here in this card number 4 is emerging into an alignment, our true purpose, right? And I'm just seeing an image of all of our chakras, aligning all of our chakras. Okay, making sure our ajna has everything working properly, harmonized, clear, working all together. Ooh, more releasing. Excuse me. Really just being in that alignment. Okay, and I'm seeing a cord straight from my crown, poof, shoot right up towards the divine, being aligned completely from the divine all the way down to Mother Earth, right? Like this rod, just like straight from the heavens into Earth, aligned fully, completely, 100%. And this is going to allow us to really feel and go about our true purpose. What are we here for? Now we're in alignment and we understand. Okay? And this is a collective reading, guys. So this, you might not be exactly, you might still be releasing, right? You might still be in the releasing stages, or the collapsing, the severing stage, right? That's okay. This is a collective. You take what resonates and you leave what does not, for whoever else it can take that information. Okay? All right. Just felt like I had to say that, because this might not all resonate with you at this very time right now. But for the majority, you guys, we are at that alignment stage where we are figuring out, okay, this is my true purpose. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is the path, the right path I'm supposed to be on. And I feel confident about it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So when you are in the full alignment from heaven to earth, you know, you will just know, this is my true purpose. Okay. Oh, that's a great one. Okay. And so card number 5 would be the role of your soul. Ah, I love it. Okay, and so this is in reverse, and the number on the card is 20, and it says the memory of the body. Okay. And there's this anatomical looking glass heart filled with some kind of dark liquid here, some kind, and is sitting in a bowl also filled with some liquid. And there is a full moon in the background. There's actually a lot, looks simple, but there's a lot going on in this card here. Okay. So that is upside down. Memory of the body, and this is the role of your soul. Okay. So I'm hearing the body knows, right? Again, we're going back to there's this liquid here, there's this water here. We're going back to that our bodies made up of water, they hold the memory, right? Our bodies hold that memory. We are releasing what does not serve us any longer here, especially going far back into the Atlantean times or before, or if you don't resonate with Atlantean, you guys, it's whatever you resonate with as your ancestors, your past. I do believe that we are all connected regardless of what past you resonate with. I do believe that we are all connected. We are all one. And yeah, and we're letting go of the past traumas of any of those that you resonate with. But also our bodies are holding the memories of the good stuff, right? And this is all, I'm just gonna flip it up here. This is all directly coming from the heart chakra, is what I'm feeling. Straight from the heart. So this card is the role of your soul. And this card is asking you to follow your heart. What is it out there that makes your heart just sing, right? What the full moon is drawing me in here. Only half of it is showing. I really feel like with the full moon, I usually feel like a release, right? You need to release more, but we've already established that we need to release some stuff in the first three cards here. Because I can only see half of the moon, I'm really given the impression that this is about more of the new moon energy. Even though the full moon is here, I'm feeling it's more of a new moonish kind of energy, right? And I'm also, for whatever reason, I'm kind of looking at it this way. I'm seeing the moon here and then this negative space up here, okay? And what I'm hearing, oh, more. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm hearing with this is, and seeing here is, instead of the releasing, we need a balance, okay? For whatever reason, looking at it like this in the camera is asking me to mention that we need a balance with the releasing and then the negative space. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Something about the negative space, okay? The in-between, oh, that's okay, thank you. The in-between the new moon, where we would be creating, and then the new beginnings, and in between that and the full moon. There's some work to be done in the negative space between the two extremes, okay? And this is all heart chakra. I mean, you can't deny that there's this giant heart right here. It's the centerpiece of the card, right? Oh, thank you. The role of our soul. The role of the soul is to help others who are having that dark heart moment, right? To shed some light upon it. And we're doing this in between. The in between. What's with the in between? The negative space. We're shedding light, guys. We're shedding light on the people who are in the in between right now, who are in between the new beginning, in between purging and releasing the lower vibrational stuff. This dark liquid in their heart is representing to me some of the negativity, some of the low vibrations, right? The darkness. I'm hearing the darkness within their soul. We're shedding some light on it in between the moon phases, in between the spaces, in between the full emergence. Hang on, let me see. I'm just trying to understand what I'm hearing here, because this is important. This is telling us what our role should be, right? And again, like I'm feeling like a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety, I suppose, is what I'm feeling. We're there to shed light on the people that are not quite through. Okay? We're helping them open up and clear out their heart chakra. We're helping them to remove some of that darkness from their life. The ones that haven't fully awakened yet is what I'm getting at. The people who haven't quite fully emerged. We're here to help pull them out. Okay, if you have found this message today, you are part of the light warriors is what I'm hearing. You're a part of the team of light warriors who are here to help shed some light on the ones that haven't quite been able to pull themselves out yet. Okay, that might seem heavy, guys, but it's all in how you do the work, right? Making sure that your conduit, your channel, your body, mind, soul are clean and clear and integral, authentic, loving, kind, on the side of light. We all have some dark in us. That is just how it is. We need that balance, right? We need that in between. We need that stage from the light to the dark in the in between. We are here to shed light on the ones who have not been able to pull themselves out yet. Okay. That is the soul role. It was in reverse. However, I felt like it should have been upright. I think it was in reverse, right? I don't remember. I think it was. Okay. So the reverse was, this card points to disconnection, ignoring physical cues, overriding intuition, or living from the neck up. It may also indicate that the body is holding stored stress and needs to support rest, movement, nourishment, and gentleness. The reversal asks you to stop treating your body like a machine and start treating it like an ally. And the shadow warning is, a body ignored will speak louder than symptoms. Okay. Yeah. So the energies that you keep in will affect your body. We don't want to let that happen, guys. That will cause disease, right? Disease in our body. We don't want that to happen. We need to let that go, right? Okay. There's an activation practice here. If you're feeling like you're not quite ready to take on the full role of light worker here, because that's basically what these cards are asking you to do, is we've purged all of our, not all, right? Because we don't purge all of it, but we've purged all of this past trauma, darkness, whatever that is for you. And we are, I don't remember what I was saying now. That's okay. Activation practice, that's where I was going. Okay. Do 1 nervous system reset, slow breathing, a walk, hydration, stretching, or grounding your feet to the floor for 2 minutes. I think that's something that most of us all here do anyway, is, I like to focus on the breath, and I like to focus on the roots from my feet going down to Mother Earth. So I feel anchored, right? So I'm anchored. I'm still getting that message of, welcome to being a light worker. This is the role of your soul. If you don't know what that means, reach out to me. I would love to help anyone figure out what that means for them. If you're feeling called to be a healer, I know a lot of healers, okay? I know a lot of healers. I am a healer. I can help you in figuring out where you feel drawn to, whether that's Reiki or pranic healing, which is my big go-to, is my pranic healing. Or maybe it's polarity, or maybe it's working with essential oils or herbs, or whatever that is, guys. Go with the things that you're like, ooh, that sounds really interesting. I want to know more about that, right? Okay. So know the role of your soul is being a light worker. We're letting all of those first 3 cards just kind of be released. You are in alignment. Stay in alignment. Do your shadow work. Okay? Get some energy work if you need to. Pranic healing is great for clearing your chakras, even if it's just a chakra reset. Can be done in like 15 minutes or so. Just reach out to people that you know that can help you with that. And if you don't know, let me know and I'll get you in touch, okay? But you guys, the purpose of your soul, if you're seeing this message, even if you don't believe it right now, the purpose of your soul is that you are a light worker, you are a light warrior, and we're here to shed light on the darkness. I love it. Okay. Let's do one more for a final message, maybe just to lighten things up a little even. Um, which card deck do we want? I have a few. Let's do the daily affirmations one. It's over on this side. Okay. So the Mindful Collective Daily Affirmations, okay? Let's see what the daily affirmations would have for us to focus on after this card reading. Okay. This one does not want to go back in. Oh, there's two. They did not. I tried pushing them back in and they did not want to go back in. So we've got two here, you guys. Oh, and this, that's at the Mindful Collective. The Mindful Collective. But it's the Mindful X Collective. THEMINDFULX and then collective. And I love that. It says you are made of stardust. I love that. Okay. Now, what do the cards say? So the first one here on top is what has been has been. What will be will be. Okay. Okay, I can see how that connects to the first three cards, right? I feel like there's like a separation in the card reading here. We're gonna do this. Like the first three cards is what has been, right? And that what has been. We can't change that. We're moving on from that. What will be is what will be. What will be is in alignment and doing the light work. Okay, so that's cool. And then the second one is upside down and it says, I strengthen my inner world to meet my outer world with grace. Oh, I love that. I think that goes perfectly too, right? Strengthening, ooh, that was hard. Strengthening that inner soul, that I'm hearing higher soul, right? Because the higher soul, it might be kind of above us, but it is within us. These vessels do contain our higher soul. It's just that we're so big that some of us, it's not all the way in, right? So strengthening the inner world to meet the outer world with grace. Okay. Being in alignment, being confident, knowing your role. That will help you know your inner self so that we can go and help those outer selves, right? The outer world. And that is the world, the physical world. That physical world that we're living in, that we're experiencing as humans. If your inner self is strengthened, then the outer world will be easier to meet with grace. I love that. All right, guys. I will cut it there. This is the message for today. I hope you enjoyed it and you gained some knowledge from it. And I will see you in the next one. All right. I love you guys. Bye.